How are you, traders? Today I bring you a strategy with a 90% win rate. In other words, out of every 10 trades you make, 9 will be winners, as long as you apply the strategy correctly and practice it. We are going to use only 2 indicators, so the strategy is simple. We are going to use a moving average, period 100, in type we put EMA. In color, I'm going to put light blue and thick line. The EMA will help us see the trend. If we are in a downtrend, we are only going to sell. And if we are in an uptrend, we are only going to buy. We aren't going to use this strategy on sideways trends. If the candles are below the EMA, we are most likely in a downtrend. And if the candles are above the EMA, we are most likely in an uptrend. And we are going to use the Q-stick indicator. In period, we put 4. In color, we put light blue and thick line. Here we are going to remove the transparency and put green color. We also put a thick line to better see the baseline. Okay, the graph should look like this. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss my strategies. Buy. To buy, as we said before, the candles must be above the EMA, which will indicate that we are in an uptrend. Also, on the Q-stick indicator, the blue line must be above the baseline. The best thing is to do the operation as soon as the blue line is crossing this baseline, and not here because it will be too late. Sell. To sell, the candles must be below the EMA, which will indicate to us that we are in a downtrend. Also, on the Q-stick indicator, the blue line must be below the baseline. The best thing is to do the operation as soon as the blue line is crossing this baseline, and not here because it will be too late. We are going to use an expiration time of 2 minutes. Okay guys, let's apply the strategy. Buy. Look here, an opportunity is being given. I'm going to drop the trend line so you can see that we are in an uptrend. Okay, the conditions for a buy are: first, the candles had to be above the moving average EMA. As you can see, the candles are indeed above the EMA. This tells us that we are in an uptrend. That is why I marked the trend line and also mark it to see if that point where I wanted to enter was going to be a minimum or the price still needed to go down further. It's good and very helpful to use these trend lines to know when to enter. Well, and then the final confirmation was given. The blue line of the Q-stick indicator crossed the baseline from bottom to top. The trade is going well. If the trend doesn't change, the price will surely do this and this and so on. Remember, to achieve the best results, we must always follow the market trend. If the trend is up, we buy. This isn't a strategy for sideways trends. I have other strategies on the channel for that. The price is rising and the strategy is going very well. Cool. Sell. Well, here, although the candles are still not well below the EMA, we can already see that it's clearly a bearish trend. It's an uptrend that is turning into a downtrend. Now I explain why I made a sell. Well, the blue line of the Q-stick indicator crossed the baseline from top to bottom. Also, look, we are in a downtrend that has just started to develop. I think it can go down to here. So I think that with 2 minutes of expiration, we calculate it well. If you don't dare to operate at this time, when the new trend is just forming, you can start operating when the trend is already very clear, and then practice trading as soon as the trend forms. Since the strategy also works very well in this situation. Remember to practice a lot to get the 90% effectiveness that this strategy has if you apply it correctly. Don't go to real account without first having practiced it. Look how the price follows the trend line that I mark. In my course, you can learn more about how to draw trend lines, but it's about practicing. Perfect. I'm going to do one last operation to clarify some last things. Well, here I am in a downtrend. As you can see, the candles are below the moving average EMA. In this case, there is already a downtrend formed. Therefore, it's quite safe to do the operation. And also, the blue line of the Q-stick indicator crossed the baseline from top to bottom. So I made a 2-minute sell. I think it can go down to here, since if I mark the trend, the next low will be here. So we could easily have set an expiration time of 3 minutes or even more. But usually I use only 2-minute expiration. Look at the bearish force. Indeed, it can get to the point I said earlier. It's a very safe operation. It's one of those operations that you wait calmly for the expiration time to end. We are earning $430. Then I will do some more operations and I will retire for today. I don't like doing so many operations. I prefer to do few and effective ones. Perfect. Friends, here I leave you more binary options strategies of the channel.